Good morning and welcome back to Get Heated. I am trying something a little crazy today. I'm trying to make an airbox out of scraps. On with the show. Hey everybody, welcome back. Welcome to Get Heated. If you're new here, welcome. I hope to earn your subscription today. Recently, over the last few days, I've been playing with what that was. I've been playing with making an airbox for my Durango out of aluminum. I didn't realize when I bought my welder that my welder specifically, it can only TIG steel. It's a DC, I want to say DC negative TIG. Now that I say that, I'm not certain, but I will put it in the comments or on the screen here. Yeah, for sure. Anyway, we bought a scrap pipe at the salvage yard. We got 6 inches of it. I'd only needed 1 inch, but I figured why not. No idea what quality it was, what it was used for, or if it was ever used, just it's old. So we cut a slice out of that. We welded extra meat to the side that was going to be on the carburetor, and then cut it to fit, carburetor, the throttle body. Cut it to fit, and that was when I realized, because I thought, I did that part with the spool gun because I knew I could dump a whole lot of material in a short amount of time to just add extra material. But it wasn't until I went to add the bottom of the airbox on that I realized that my machine couldn't TIG aluminum at all. I mean, there are a couple of experts out there, and I mean experts, that say you can do it, but it ain't easy. So, I tried the spool gun. You can see the absolute garbage that I got out of it. Now, I did get a good... That's what that was. Wow. Nice harmonics. Anyway, I did get a good seal. Obviously, there's plenty of material, and it eventually got hot enough. But it just looks like, you know, hot rolled garbage. So, I decided to just scrap that idea. I mean, scrap it. So what I did end up going with was I took the airbox off of a 96 Dodge Ram 2500, and with just a slight amount of modification, I stuck it in my 99 Durango. The Ram has the 5.9 gasoline, the Magnum engine, which has the same throttle body as my Durango, which has a 5.2 Magnum. The only reason it even fit under the hood is because we already put a 3-inch body lift on my truck, or Durango. So it fit under the hood, but I had two main issues. One was the radiator hose. On the Durango, it does this goofy thing where it comes up out of the water pump housing and goes back towards the air filter, then around the back of the compressor, then up to the radiator. Well, what I did for now is took the radiator hose out of the Ram, stuck it in there. That gave me what I needed on the engine side, but it was a little too long, so I literally just cut and spliced in a piece of pipe to hold the two pieces together for now. It's sealed up, it's holding, it's not permanent, but it does work. The other issue was, well, two issues, sorry. On the Durango, there is a support bar that goes from the intake manifold to the bracket that holds the alternator. And it is just a little bar like this. Just a little extra something. Well, to hold the air filter, you need a piece of metal that has the support for the holder. I don't know what the terms are, so forgive me. So anyway, I pulled that off of the other truck as well. It's the exact same size end to end as far as the bolt holes go. Goes right in, no modification required. So the very last thing that had to be modified was the airbox itself. On the ram, the top of the compressor where the lines go in, it has a pressure valve on the side of it towards the driver's side fender. On the Durango, that same fitting in that same location, you know, same size compressor, but they have that same valve going straight up. So that caused a clearance issue. Literally all I did was very carefully took a little propane sweating torch to do copper pipes with, warmed that plastic up, pushed a socket into it to push an indentation into the plastic without ripping things apart, and that was it. Everything else connected right up, fit perfectly. So now my Durango has an air cleaner out of a Ram, which will probably confuse quite a few people when they open the hood. Anyway, that's just for now. I do plan on making my own airbox later, but for now I've got a whole bunch of other things that need to get done. I apologize that this video wasn't nearly what it was supposed to be. Stay tuned. Next week we are going to have the tubing bender stand completed, and that will be the video that we put out next week. So I look forward to seeing any comments or anything else you guys have to offer. I'm always willing to answer any questions you might have, and I'm willing to learn from you too if you have some good input. So until next time, take care.